Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kiro here. Today we're back on I think our fourth journey to find our very own Disco Elysium. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna get this body down, Mr. President. Last time we investigated the body, but not good enough at shoots. We have to find somebody who's good at the shoots. Or not the shoots, the manual labor. We have to find a dock worker for that. Why is that green compared to all the other ones? The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Who is this young dashing lad?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yelled towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy. Well, what's going on here?
Pull up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than every pony else here.
Here to fuck with us? Be the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Strikes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, I'm thinking now.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right to work. Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
I have questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points the finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, scab.
Call me mañana. The loitering man hollers in return. What's the deal with all these strikebreakers? Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in a time of crisis. If union fucks don't want to work, they ought to let in those who do want to work. I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do these men follow your leadership? Think they follow me because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy. Because they were, he starts bellowing, giving a job to do. I want to get in the harbor too, bro. Have fun, he snorts. Union shits are on full strike. I don't think they're gonna let you through the gates. You can try to meet with their fat boss. Yeah, I don't think he knows anything. He could, I mean, I don't even know. The guy who died could have been a dock worker or he could have been a scab. Right to work. He again shakes his large fist and turns back to you. It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. That's not really my area of expertise. We're not taking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity. He turns around and bellows at the gates. Let us work! Yeah, let's go find the boss, I guess. I guess is in here. It says GRIH. I guess it fucking does, doesn't it? Alright. Who is this individual?
Scab?
Ah. Call me mañana. That's the man with jolly eyes tilting his head. What did he just call you? A F slur? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid. I'm trying to play this for real. But this... Asking him if he called me an F slur would be the best move. Comedically. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
His smile deepens, his wrinkles even more.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles and realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a moida. Moida, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a moida. It's actually very fun and easy. I say, I'm taking this game seriously, and then I say that. Big think. I don't believe you. Poste la Vichar said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking. He shakes his fist at the memory. It wasn't. I'm doing much better with the harbor, being an honest union man with a lot of free time on my hand. Looking for assistance with a dead body situation. Body still hanging in the tree? He rubs his chin as if pondering his core beliefs. That's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the union can render assistance. You get me? Does that mean you can get me through the gate? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs at his flask. The passage grants itself. That's simple. I just walk in. I walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Walk just past him. Right. Then press the button to unlock the door. Do not go past him again. Okay. Go into the harbor through the office. Asta. For some reason. I had some questions for you. Oh yeah, I do need money for my, inn by the end of today, I think, right? It's 1 o'clock and I have 60 cents, so... Sure thing, my friend, I can help you out. He flips a coin. Aw, shit. I'ma try. I gotta try. I failed. The coin nearly slips out and falls to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw like that. The thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. It's not meant as provocation or ridicule. Lieutenant Kurosagi picks up the coin and hands it to you. I appreciate it. Hey, a whole fucking $1, dude. Alright, begging works. This fucking union guys are pretty pog, actually. And what's the strike about? You know, serious business. He smiles. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You have to ask him first. He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on better footing with the organization. Alright, that makes sense. Right, how do I actually get up here, though? Oh, wait, how did oh, there's a staircase right there. I see. Go talk to Measurehead. Do-do-do.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Alright, let's see what a Seminese is.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. Don't say anything. Size him up first. I'm gonna do what my authority attribute tells me to
Are you
do.
admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath the skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this axial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Okay. I think we learned a lot about what a Seminese supremacist is. Our body's unimportant. I'm with the police and need to get in the
That
harbor.
is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to unruly.
His face contorts in disgust, as if he was smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of unruly emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic, and I need that dead body to no longer be in a tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders over here. The influence of the sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham, still got it. Alright, the authority was a success. And there's an option to go up to him. I got full health, so YOLO.
Jerking motion. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
He pauses in melancholy reflection.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
True.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There's a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door. Suggestion. This man is not budging. Let's hope the superiors inside are more cooperative. I know one of the options is it was your people who put that dead body up there. Your people should help me go. I know that it's meaning dock workers, but it's not gonna go there talking with this racist guy, so push him out of the way. Oh fuck, I don't know what I want to do. Well, I didn't take damage. I still have full health, so I could push him? I'm pushing him.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminole Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will starve the odes to homosexuality cult and your microcephalic skulls.
I love this man, actually. This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch. Oh god, what is Half-Life? That's like my intuition, right? Like that's something I should trust, right? Shoot now, ask questions later. Cop, surprise haters. I think I just graduated surprise hater. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive, remember? Communicate. I have a 17% chance to knock him out and a 42% chance to subscribe to his advanced race theory. I'm gonna ask him this question first. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? Don't be vulgar. White or not has little to do with this. This race enigma runs much deeper than that. He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. There must be some friction here. He's hidden it well hidden, though. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? Mr. Clare is a man of vision. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race naivistically communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Communism is pretty cool. Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race's descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure. It changed the world order, individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases. Above all, rampant multinational finance are reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? He leans closer. Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music? I've gotten it from disco, actually. Offshoots of the Simonese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It's a shame upon my race, but what's done is done. I absolutely love this fucking alternate history. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Simonese race. Alright, I'll ask, who are the Simonese? The South Island race. Haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insuldian archipelago, descended from the Arioctites and ancient Hiraganasis, and arrived here 4,000 years ago, millennia before you. We are the future, that is all you need to know. You were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol? I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulambois are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Simonese women walk into the grey mass on Ile del Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale. So you did not. Understood. Whatever. Good. Alright, I'm gonna accept his race theory. I did not. I want to learn this race theory of yours so that we could become friends. Do not be naive. I know the answer to the great race enigma. Why should I share it with a deformed infant? You do not have the devotion of servitude. Kim, what do you think? I don't think anything about this. We're wasting our time. Alright, Pog. I had 17 chance for this one. Why did I do that? I was trying to punt. Did I fucking do it? Holy fuck! fucking poggers. Just like that, instincts took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt his soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is the small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook, escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer. I think getting his respect with a punch was good enough. I think he could literally kill me. Don't wait. You've got a millisecond. He's coming too. Time is breaking loose from the stupor. His left hand curls into a fist. Ripping with the right hook, I guess. Oh god, wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you. You feel every jewel. Say it. I am a degenerate drunk. Alright, I succeeded in a pain threshold check. I am a degenerate drunk. Even under the increased force of your skull, there is no pain. Just a second of your blood gushing from there, feeding your mind oxygen. You are a poor player of physical chess. He lets go of his head. You slump to the ground. I can just punch him again? How come I can't do race theory, but I can punch him again? Alright. I'm a homoerotic organization. Good. Leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further. Alright, I failed it, so I can't do it again.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
God. His gaze wanders over the whirling roof yard. Can I just hit the button? Like I just... Oh, is it that button? No, I still need to hit that button.
The descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
What are these tattoos that you're supposed to mean? Racists are generally not very good exemplars of their race. He gestured towards a lorryman down the street. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenological grid on my skull, the features that you should dispel any doubt. You're right, that's... I don't know what to do. I'm saying nothing. Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years, there's need for a servile homunculus. Fuck. Alright, well I fucked up and I can't get this fucking door, I guess.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
That's fair, Kim. I was trying to assert my dominance. We're not here on some political quest. We're here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it is. He's trying to provoke me. And you're just gonna let him manipulate you like that? I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero. We're not here on some political quest. How else are we gonna get through the gates? There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here. You should do it again. Last thing you'll be expecting. Alright. So I did take a hit of damage. That's pretty anti-pog. Does want me to go back to the yard. Oh, yard's this way. There's something I need to know, corpse man. Oh. Hey, you thinking you're boring. Did I remind you of someone? Nope. Kim, you told me to fucking come here, Kim.
Yes?
Oh yeah, fucking briefing. I wanna get this fucking thing done so I've accomplished something. Which mechanism has been oxidizing for years. An inconspicuous pile of roofing material. Perception. Why am I looking at a piece of roofing material? Failure. That's nice and orderly. Fair. No, there's more to this. You get a straying feeling. What feeling? Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones. Alright, well, I never know what that is. What's this? Here is... Still over here just thinking about Hobocop. Like, it comes up like it's repeatable. Is it, like, only repeatable if I walk over there again, though? Like, leave the whole area and then confront him again? Oh, I can ask this dude again.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
Oh, the Measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me out with something else? Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. He takes a swig from his flask. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Gavalson crane using some remote controls. He stops to think. We're calling in tactical air support. You have air support, right, Kim? Wait, we have air support? Why didn't you tell me? Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those things. I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. He pats the side of his nose with an index finger. Something changes in the corner of his eye. In his disposition, a mirthful smile in the corner of his eye. Alright, I may have some advice how to deal with Jean-Luc there. out of solidarity to the RCM. Slow on technology, however. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. He tips his beret and concludes, "You're welcome." That would work? We'll have to see. Thank you. I tried to be a good boy and ask about his theory. I don't know why that's so blurry right there.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Hey, I did it. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core. Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there. Do you? The lieutenant looks at you. I do. Whisper, this is for the thing. Lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door. He lets out an audible sigh. You are obviously a liberal zeolite, the man tells him. A polyculturist. I see it from your love of microtechnology and your satirical choices. Fair. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race. Cauldron of pedestry. Which do you need education on? I would like race on the vile one, the CF race. I knew you'd go straight for the vile cauldron, everyone does. He does not look surprised. You need to first learn about A to B to appreciate the depravity of chimeric races. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, otherwise... The woman twirls her hair. It just won't make no sense. Yes, it would seem nonsensical. Type A. Those are the Seminese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mon, of course. The Mon are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. Receding genetic pool has led to the Mon on reprehensible street parades in Mon cities like Stadskanal and Vredfort, wearing wooden clogs on their fleet and little green castles on their hat. Wait, who exactly are the Mon? You know them by the names of their nation-states, the Oranges, the Gadwaldians, and the Kongsteners. My people simply call them Moan. A Moan are proof that you can have too much ostental racial purity. The tassel-centric culture inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously. So, I'm going to assume the clogs, the inbreeding, this is like, how every, like, royal family in England is related to each other, and all have, like, anemia and shit like that. Right, who are type A in your view? The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Matorians of Metio, the Golden Psionic Sea, the Suresne of Sula Clef, and even the North Congisners, all have race propensities. The other large mundial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and allegious to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionists. They have a glandular problem. He draws a finger across his face. Oof. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic mincemeat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. Who are the Cebanese and Arabians in this? As proven by Mon, in the Miske, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Cebanese and the Araprograde are on the ascent. Man, I cannot. What's the difference between the Semis and the Arios? The Arios are sleek, long-headed. The Semis are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since Super Isola of whatever ancient brains rest in their slender skull. He falls silent, contemplating the beauty of the mystery. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together, they form the Semino-Afropagate, the Semingpagate super race. That is all. There is no more Type A races in the world. Nature was not capable of more. Alright, Type B. Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Kojkos and the Vachilars. They are mud-colored people. Mud-colored? To the untrained eye, the Kojko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see, he squints, full of sage wisdom. They are an indistinct, muddy color, and so is their skin, unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb and eating potato. That's true. Girl do be eating potato. The Kojiro, the countless micro-nationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with patat. The only thing they like more, dividing into microscopic ethno-states like Politica amoeba. And the Vachilaires you mentioned? Revachalians, halfway between A and the racial quadrant. Too mixed to know right from wrong, you tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000 year history. Alright, in the CF race. And the worst race in the world is... are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Chimeric experiments? Lesser racers, like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a mesquite woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is Metsk and the father is Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is burned sterile like a donkey. He looks to the west ruefully. All they have left is to ride customized motor characters with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair. Any more? And then there's the Seminococcic Chimera. You sure you wish to know of the Seminococcic Chimera? It's not an aesthetic sight. Yeah. The Kojira, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese man with Kochko to produce a superworker of Seminese strength and Grad servility. This will never happen. The Seminese and the Kojibo may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Kojikura woman, or Kojka. But enough. It's cruel to entertain ourselves with deformities of type CF. Were there any able-bodied racers you needed education on? Now we've been through the type, what do I need to understand? Advanced race theory. You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, What is the race enigma? And you have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it. Will you help me get the body down if I do? We will see. Access to the Union is important for our investigation. There might be another way in without becoming a race theoretician. I am mildly worried he might take this seriously. Lieutenant Ias thinks. Yes, he concludes, am worried. I accept. Thought gained, advanced theory. How did I equip those? Oh, it's right here. An hour and 40 minutes to do that, which is a long time actually. You need to oh, I got that. So I've got all that. That's an hour and something. Time only moves in conversations, I guess? So next time I'll see if I can work on getting some money or something, because I still need a lot of money before the day is over, or I'm gonna be a homeless cop, or... Dude, what the fuck did he call it? Hobo cop. Like, I'm gonna be hobo cop soon. -1 drama, fooled by the absurdity. Oh, this is a problematic episode, I love it. That is everything for today, guys, so have a great day, and we will continue playing this later. Oh, never mind. Take care.